Hello everyone, Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com here in Lewis Beach, Delaware, and welcome to this Genos Tyros Song of the Week and Buttons class. Now just for information out there, we are back to full swing, so we're doing good, we're open, and we'll be steady from now on. So, this week's song, Bennie and the Jets, we did a live show on it, but you're really going to see some really cool things that your units can do. This is what makes the Genos so great, is the additional features in it that are going to make you sound absolutely fantastic. Some of the OTSs in here are very, very interesting. Now, you're all going to be getting this song, so you'll get the email with the custom music and all the settings on it and all that kind of cool stuff. And you're just going to love some of the OTS stuff that I found in the Genos. So let's get to the settings real quick for Bennie and the Jets. Okay, for you guys not in my book bundles, this style is under retro pop, and on page 4 you're going to see funk disco. Now that's going to be lowered down to 65 from the 108. So I'm going to just exit back out. I have my Bennie and the Jets, and I'll be emailing you, of course, this style so you don't have to go through all this work. Here's something called the Hello Ballad in your multi-pads. Now, in the multi-pads, and this is really an important one, I'm going to go into Select, and you can see I'm in EDM Synth in the Hello Ballad. And listen to how this is going to make you sound like Elton John even more with this style. So you're going to have an extra piano player there. On OTS 4, I'm using Legacy Whooshes 3, and this is my rocket ship. Right there, got to have a rocket ship, right, in Bennie and the Jets, or a jet, whatever you like. So that's going to be interesting. So if you're going to play it the easy way, and guys, I'm not going to do this easy version this week, but I will show you how to do it real quick for the easy version, because I'm throwing some chords in there. Okay, so for you guys who want to do the easy version, you're just going to have to put on intro 1, and you're going to follow the music there, of course. Now listen. When I put on multi-pad 1, listen. So you can really hear that extra piano player in there. And by the way, the first chord was A minor 7, but if you're doing my custom intro, which is going to sound like this. Now, with that, you're going to need the Midi file, because the score is going to be right on the screen for all this custom work. And of course, you'll see it on the music. On the music, the first chord is going to be the G. However, that's only if you're playing my intro here. It's a little bit of a stretch, and it's a lot of fun, and we're playing some octaves. Now, we could get an octave easily by just hitting your direct access and harmony and putting an octave on with one finger, but we're not doing that, guys. I'm going to make you stretch it out and have a really good time. So let's look now at everything that I have in the sounds and settings. So we have our spaceship on 4, and on 2 we have the extra piano player. Now we'll buckle out here, and I've got a C7 Studio Grand on volume 127 and the ambient grand. Now the ambient grand is pretty cool, and that's only at 58, but you can hear the little bit of continued echo there, which is pretty cool. And on OTS4, I've got a square lead and a soft saw. Now the square lead, that one happens to be in Legacy, okay? Just so you know, when you're out and you want to get, let's hit style here, go up, and I need to get into preset, then hit up. You know, you're going to have to go into Legacy to find that particular, because that's an old Tyros sound that's in there. So it's a lot of fun getting there. So anyway, we have the square lead and the soft saw. They're both in the synthesizer section in Legacy on the Genos. But once again, you'll get the email with the setting in, so you just load it right in. Okay, so very important here is on 1, you're going to hear it do the count in. But you're going to want to start playing my little custom chord here at the same time that you strike the chord. So it's really going to sound good, and I already showed you how to do it without all that. And the notes there are pretty simple: G, B, D sharp, and G. So you got an octave there, and there's one place you can play just a straight G chord, and it's on the music, but there are other places we're using the G major 7th, and don't worry, all the variation change, everything will be on the music for you to be able to handle this. And we're going to be using ending number 1 as well, which is really cool. Okay, so you're going to start playing at the same time, and watch when I put the multi-pad on, okay? That's important because that brings in that extra piano player. There you go, that's the process there. So a little bit of handy dandy work. So let's take a listen now to our finished product. And don't worry, if you want to do different OTSs at the same time or make it your own, you can do that, and it's a lot of fun. So let's take a listen now to Bennie and the Jets. And here we go. ending out there for a lot of fun, huh? What a workout. Okay, are those settings great or what? You get the extra piano player in there, and you know what? Doesn't matter how old you are. Play that, learn that for the kids, the grandkids, anybody you want to do for, and they're going to say, whoa, that's really awesome. And you'll get the music score there so you can do all my thing. And of course, the MIDI file is going to help you greatly. Remember, you can enlarge the screen on the score so you can see it easily. That was in one of my past videos. Remember, we are back full swing now, Song of the Week and Buttons class. We're probably going to do one more for everybody, and then we'll be back to book bundle 1, 2, and 3 each and every week, which gives you a little time to learn the song. But have a good time with this one. Really give it some effort and use those settings because they're great. Until next time, this is Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com saying have a great day, keep playing, and I'll see you real soon.